He only looked into the window once, but now she knocks every night. It started on a foggy Tuesday evening. Alex had taken a new route home from work, one he didn't usually walk. His GPS had suggested a shortcut through a quiet residential block full of old Victorian houses, many of them abandoned and overgrown with ivy. He didn't mind. It was peaceful. Until he saw the house. It looked older than the rest, 3 stories, rotting wood, shutters hanging loose. But what caught his attention was the flickering orange light in the second-story window. Faint. Like candlelight. Something about it felt off. Curiosity got the better of him. He stopped on the sidewalk and glanced up. And that's when he saw her. An old woman. Sitting perfectly still in a high-backed chair by the window. Her white hair was stringy, skin pale and sunken, like wax stretched over bone. She was staring directly at him. Alex took a step back. Her head followed. The flickering light lit her face just enough for him to see, her mouth slowly curl into a smile. Her teeth, long, yellowed, sharp. And then she whispered, "Come closer." Alex turned and ran. He didn't stop until he was a full block away. Heart racing, hands shaking. He told himself it was a trick of the light. Maybe someone playing a prank. But that night, he dreamed of her. She was sitting in that same chair, behind glass. Only this time, he was inside the house, and she was smiling wider. Her head slowly tilting. Her voice echoing in his ears. "You looked. That's all I needed." He tried to forget it. But the next night, he passed the same block, by accident this time. The house was dark. Empty. No light. No woman. Still, he walked faster. Kept his eyes on the ground. Until he felt it. That pull. Like someone watching from behind glass. He glanced up. She was there again. Same spot. Same stare. Same smile. Only now, she was waving. Alex stopped walking that way altogether. Took longer routes. Stayed in well-lit areas. It worked, for a while. But 2 weeks later, the dreams came back. She was standing at his bedroom window this time. Outside. Knocking gently. "Let me in." He jolted awake, heart pounding. The room was dark. And then, knock, knock, knock. He froze. 3 knocks. At his front door. He crept to the peephole. No one. The street was empty. He opened the door slowly. Still nothing. But when he turned back into the house, he saw it. On the inside of the door. A smudge. Like a handprint. Thin fingers. Long nails. Every night after that, the knocking returned. Always around 3:17 a.m. He tried ignoring it. He installed cameras. Nothing ever showed up. No one was there. Except, every time he opened the door, he felt colder. Like something had been there. Like it had just slipped out of reach. One night, he screamed, "What do you want?" The knocking stopped. But only for one night. The next evening, she was no longer in the window. She was on his porch, face pressed against the glass, eyes wide, still smiling. He opened the door with trembling hands. But she was gone. No footsteps. No shadow. Just cold air. He shut the door, locked it, taped the windows shut. But the knocking never stopped. And the whisper came back. "You let me in once, don't you remember? Alex doesn't sleep anymore. He moved to a new apartment, a new city, changed his name. But at 3:17 a.m., the knocking starts. Sometimes from the hallway, sometimes from the ceiling, sometimes from inside the closet, and every night, a little louder. So if you ever see an old woman smiling at you from a window, don't look back. Don't wave. And whatever you do, don't answer the door. Because once she chooses you, she never stops knocking." Love haunted stories that follow you home? Subscribe for more true horror. But be warned. She might be at your door next.